Hello, everyone. This is Eileen, and this is a general reading. And so some of these cards might resonate with you while others do not. If I'm doing a private reading, then I'm just focusing in on your circumstances. And I am reading the meanings of the cards as well as tuning in on a psychic level. And so let's see, you've got the Five of Swords, Six of Swords, Four of Wands, King of Wands, Three of Wands, the Magician, Ten of Wands, and the Three of Cups. So let me see. Let me get organized here for 1 second. I got to make a little note about one thing so I don't forget it. Hold on just a second. Okay. All right. Let's see. So starting out with this Five of Swords, I like that the Six of Swords is right alongside of the Five. Oh, Ling, you're up. You're up early, Ling. Or is it 7? I guess it's 7:18 your time. Okay, you two chords. Hi, chords. Let's see. And Jeanette. Hi, Jeanette. Thanks for joining me, everybody. Good morning, Ling. So Five of Swords. This is about stress and strife, probably caused from other people and just things that have been very stressful that you may have had to deal with. And I really like that this Six of Swords is alongside of it, because Six of Swords is talking about moving on from difficult situations, difficult people, some kind of difficult, tough circumstances, that you're going to be moving on from that. Some of you might still be going through that right now, but this is going to transition for you by this Six of Swords energy here. Look, Six of Swords. Look at the orca whales there quietly swimming, just kind of coasting along in the water. Um, it's like a person is that like an Eskimo type person in a canoe sleeping? So, yeah, so this is showing just moving on and moving on from those difficult circumstances to calmer waters. And the water's very calm there, too. You can see just how it looks almost like glass. You know how sometimes they'll say the water looks like glass. It's so smooth and calm. And so, yeah, you're going to be moving on. You're kind of in a transitionary phase. So, it's different circumstances for different people. Some of you might still feel like you're in the midst of this Five of Swords energy here, feeling really stressed and like you've been under some kind of attack, maybe from difficult people at work, maybe from, within your own family, or who knows, social circle or neighbors or your living arrangement, whatever, work situation. But whatever it is, or any other circumstances that you may have been going through, personal or business. So this is, and it feels really intense for whoever's had to deal with this Five of Swords. It feels very intense, high stress, intense, but it's almost, yeah, you know how sometimes things will get really intense and really bad, and then it starts calming down? That's what this is. Things start calming down. You find your way. You make some decisions, or maybe the universe makes some decisions for you. That happens too. Sometimes, like if you stay in a particular situation for too long, the universe will squeeze you out of it if you don't get the message. That they can be making things as difficult on you as possible, and you still keep hanging on because it's like, well, where am I going to go from here? What am I going to do? I don't want to go start over again. That can be a job, it can be a relationship, a living arrangement, and sometimes the universe will just kick in and say, all right, we've given that person enough time. They got to get out of there, and they'll find, and they will make something so unbearable that there's no choice, that you have to move on. Other times you're making the choice yourself and deciding, I've had enough of this. I deserve better. And you're moving on. Regardless, you're transitioning out. Some people might be more in the throes of it right now. Others might be in the middle of the transition. Others may have already be looking at it in the rearview mirror. And like I said, it's a general reading, so all of this may not necessarily refer to everyone. Hello, Marilyn. Thank you. Good, good. Me too. I'm glad. 7:18 for Ling. Okay, that's right. You're 13 hours. Maurice, hi Maurice. Stephen, hello. Thank you for joining us. Jeanette, thank you for the donation. Phenomenal Phoenix. Hello, thank you for joining. Oh, you sent a PayPal. Thank you, Maurice. Thank you so much. Okay, let me continue on with these. Then you've got Four of Wands. Look at the cute little bear cubs playing. Um, it looks like, to me, this looks like grapes they're reaching for. You always see images of bears going after honey and all that, like the honeycomb. But it looks to me like so many beautiful flowers. They're in a beautiful nature. It looks like a gorgeous, beautiful day that they're out. It looks like big bunches of grapes that they're reaching for. But this is just about celebrating, feeling oh, like the weight is off of your shoulders. That's what this is about, this Four of Wands. Being happy with your family, your friends, loved ones, or even just on your own, and feeling good because you've moved past some difficult, stressful, challenging circumstances that were heavy. And you're out in the open, out in the clear here. It looks like a beautiful spring day or something. So, although it looks like you can see snow on the mountains, but I used to live in Los Angeles, and even in the warm weather, I could be on the interstate, on the freeway, and I could look over and see mountains. I don't know if that was that Mount Shasta. What's that mountain there? I can't remember. I don't know if it's Mount Shasta. It's been so many years, but I can remember seeing snow on the mountains from the freeway, even though it'd be warm weather for us, like maybe in the 70s or something. So, but it looks like snow-capped mountains there in the distance. So, but it looks like a beautiful spring-looking day for the little bear cubs out there having a good day. So, yeah, burdens lifted from your shoulders, going through some really tight, difficult times for some of you that have been heavy stress, really intense. But look at the drastic difference that takes place as the weeks are going by. And as I mentioned in these readings, this isn't just for this week or necessarily just this month. When I'm looking at these stories and these images and all that, I'm getting this could be something going on anywhere from right now to the recent, to the past, right in back of us, recent past, the current times, coming weeks. It might be unfolding over the next couple of months going into springtime. So, or maybe going into summer, but I'm kind of feeling, that kind of looks like springtime there. So, you've got the King of Wands. The wands do represent the fire signs of Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. Strong, action-oriented energy here. These lions look like they're having a little discussion there. I mean, the one on the left looks like, I told you something. The one on the left looks like he's in a bad mood, the lion. And the other one just looking and listening like, what's your problem? So anyway, this is big action here with this King of Wands. King of Wands is somebody who works very hard. A lot of times is a bit of a workaholic, working so many hours, but the King of Wands has done well for himself. So, and this could be for male or female. You might be embodying this King of Wands energy coming right up ahead here, if not right now, where you've been working a lot, you're doing better, you're rising up, things are improving. King of Wands lives a good life, very prosperous, gets to have, just good, nice, certain luxuries, little luxuries, big luxuries. King of Wands has become accustomed to this because the King of Wands has been working for a long time, just persevering, many times being a workaholic and not getting a lot of rest. But this is someone who's not giving up. And I get really a lot of workaholic is what I get with this imagery here. Like this King of Wands means business. and they're just going to keep going and going because they have responsibilities. They've got things to accomplish. They're accomplishing things in their life. So this could be you embracing this King of Wands energy going forward here. Now, for some of you, this King of Wands could represent a potential romantic partner up ahead that you could be meeting, getting together with. I feel like if for those of you that this represents a romantic partner, I feel like this is someone that the two of you knew each other in a previous lifetime. I don't know if you were a big romantic couple. You may have been friends. I get like a friendship, maybe friendship, business relationship, something like that, that you were maybe in a previous lifetime. And then you might come together and might turn into like some kind of a romantic situation. I feel for others, this King of Wands might be someone in your life at the current time that you can benefit from. Like, let's say it's a manager, an owner at a business where you work. You might end up wanting to get a raise, a promotion, a transfer, or you might even be applying for a job to go work for this King of Wands. You could benefit from this King of Wands. Like if they see a good work ethic in you, because this is such a hardworking person, they don't have a lot of patience for people who take shortcuts or who want to lounge around when there's work to do. This is not somebody who would hold grudges, but it's somebody who can be kind of sharp at times or a little impatient. I'll say impatient, because this is a fire sign. Fire signs are like that. So, but fire signs typically are definitely not the type to be holding grudges and doing all that kind of stuff. I'm an Aries. We just don't do that. It's too much trouble. I mean, who wants to be bothered? I'd rather forgive and forget and I don't forget. I forgive, but I don't forget. It's because once I get burned, it's slapped by somebody. It's like, okay, yeah, you had your chance once. Make it good. If you're going to, it won't happen again. I'm not letting that happen again. But anyway, this King of Wands means business. This is somebody accomplishing things. So this could be you or somebody that you will be around, even possibly in a potential romantic relationship. You've got the Three of Wands here. This is all about moving forward, making decisions, choices to make for some of you, which direction to go in. Some of you might have different opportunities you're looking at, maybe for work, for jobs, opportunities, maybe even living arrangements. Some of you might be planning to move. You know what I'm even getting? Somebody traveling, even just taking a trip, maybe taking some kind of vacation and making plans about that. I'm just getting action, enthusiasm, forward movement, making decisions. It's tying in with this great feeling of springtime and new beginnings and going places, doing things, getting out there and getting busy and feeling good. It's tying in again with these burdens from up here being lifted from your shoulders, and you're making a fresh start. The sun's out, you got maybe some nice weather, and things are just looking better, brighter, and you're full of energy. You're doing well, and you're ready to go out there and just not only work and get what you want, but also to have fun, enjoy yourself too. Just get choices, but some of the choices are about things you wanted, places you want to go for fun or something too, or to travel to. I'm getting for some people, and then others it might be job opportunities or some other kind of maybe a living arrangement, just something you're pursuing, maybe some kind of business interest. You've got the Magician also right alongside of this, which is good because the Magician is all about creating things the way you want them to be. And this Magician card is saying you have everything you need right inside of you to create your life the way you want it, to make things happen for yourself. The thing is with the Magician is that you really have to focus. You can't be too distracted. Look how they've got like a lightning bolt going down into the ground and all this bright shimmering light going up and coming from the heavens. You're getting energy in the Magician. You're getting energy from the heavens above and from the earth as well, and bringing it forward to create your life, to create your dreams, make your dreams into a reality. Just focus on what you want. Make it your intention to get your life the way you want it, even if you feel like you're starting from scratch. All of us have to start from scratch, sometime many times over and over again in one lifetime. And that's just the way it is. You just never give up. You got to have that attitude, that philosophy, that so what? Okay, so I got to start over again. I'll do it. I've done it before. I'll do it again if I have to. And you just got to have that kind of an attitude, like you're not giving up. And because sooner or later, if you have that kind of philosophy inside of you, you will finally get where you want to go, and it'll be worth it. And you'll feel all the better for it. You'll just know that it made you a smarter, wiser, stronger person. All the failures you may have encountered, the rug getting pulled out from under you, whatever it was, mistakes, challenges, it's like you're going to know it was all worth it, that it made you into the person that you are, who's much more capable of creating what you want for yourself. So yeah, so very good energy with that Magician card. And then next to that, look at this, the 10 of Wands. This is showing that you have indeed worked hard. You have persevered. You have had burdens on your shoulders, but you've made it through. Because why? You're strong. Look at that big brown bear there with his paws on the guy's shoulders. You've got that bear strength on your side. You're strong. You've been through a lot. You might still go through a lot in this world, but you're prepared for it because you've become stronger and stronger from dealing with your challenges over the years. And so it's just made you into a stronger, more determined, clear thinking person who knows what they want. And so you can't put a price tag on those traits, those qualities. Sometimes it's like, the saying says you got to pay your dues or something like that. You go through all these trials and tribulations and heartbreaks and challenges and the whole thing, but it makes you a stronger, better, wiser person. And so you're better prepared to handle whatever you have to handle, whatever you got to deal with. And then you're ending on this 3 of Cups here, celebrations. So whether you're celebrating with relatives, friends, just on your own, whatever, you're celebrating your prosperity. Again, I'm getting this sense of burdens being lifted, feeling a lot better, just doing better, being happier, and having this festive, happy mood going on. So that's a great card to end on. So yeah, so the ups and downs of life, but you're making your way through and getting stronger and better along the way. Okay, so for some oracle cards, you got simplify your life, eliminate clutter from your home and work life to balance the flow of activities. I really thought when I pulled that was somebody telling that to me. Maybe some of you it applies to, but I know it applies to me. Wait, I'm getting some of my water there. Okay, you've got intuition. Trust your intuition. Okay. You've got Archangel Uriel, claircognizance. Pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. See, that ties in with this trust your intuition card. You've got Wolf, Pathfinder. Release your past and start a new journey. You are a teacher and help others find their way. There will be challenges, but your soul is strong. Perseverance is your secret power. You have a love that endures. That's a nice message. And you have the world, a brilliant success, the freedom to go in any direction, a journey that is now complete. So you're on the right path as long as you trust yourself, trust the universe, follow your intuition, keep persevering, keep your eye on the prize for you. What really matters to you, that's what matters. Hi, Maurice. I thought I said hi, but hi, Maurice. And let's see, Stephen. Hello, Stephen. Thank you. See if there was anybody I didn't say hello to here. You, Smitty. Hello. Thank you for joining us. Let's see. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Maurice made a PayPal donation, And then I see where Jeanette made a donation here. So thank you both. I've got to do something first. So before I do your two, and then I'll answer anybody else I have time for. I do have to close it out at 7 p.m. I've got an appointment at 7. She's calling me at 7 for her reading. So so I'm gonna make it quick. But what happened last night, I was on last night, as some of you know. After I signed off and closed it out, I noticed in my PayPal account someone had made a donation, and she didn't identify herself in the stream. I didn't get unless she was asking under a different name or whatever. I'm not sure, but she made a donation requesting just a reading for the new year, and that's Joyce. So she made a $20 PayPal. So I sent her an email and I told her I'm going to do hers first before I take other people's questions. So let me thank Joyce. And then I think you're next, Maurice. Thanks. Oh, I'm spelling her name already. Joyce. Thanks, Joyce. Okay. Let me try to post that. So I'm going to shuffle some cards for Joyce, since I overlooked her last night inadvertently. I think what I need to do when I'm doing that is check before I sign off and see if there's anyone made a PayPal and did not identify themselves to me. It didn't let me know. Let's see. There. Okay. All right. So let me shuffle some cards for Joyce, and then Maurice is next. And then I believe, is it Jeanette who was after Maurice? But let me shuffle some for Joyce right now. Okay, let's see. And thank you again, Joyce, for your $20 PayPal donation. Very much appreciated. Thank you so much. And as I mentioned in my email to you, in the future, please speak up on the chat and say you made a PayPal donation so I can recognize you. Let's see. Okay. And she wanted just a 2024 general reading. This is coming right out for you, Joyce. 10 of Cups, a happy home, celebrating in your home, enjoying your home life. And this is whether you're on your own or with someone else. This is creating your home the way you want it, that makes you happy, that pleases you, that's pretty and beautiful and comforting for you whenever you're in your home or your garden area, making it nice for you, celebrating your life, just being happy, rejoicing, having that attitude of gratitude. And the more you do that, the more the universe is going to give you to have that, have gratitude for. Let's see what other cards you have here, Joyce. Let's see. Joyce, you may have had some kind of tower moments passing us by here, and 8 of Swords, where you felt restricted in some way. You've got the Wheel of Fortune that's come in right behind that to change that situation. So if you were in some kind of situation, circumstances that were making you feel restricted in some way, whether that was in your personal life, business, whatever. I mean, sometimes you can be at a job that just makes you miserable, or some living arrangement, whatever. If you were having that, because I feel like it's part of the past now, the Wheel of Fortune has come forward, turning to give you better times ahead. That's why that 10 of Cups just popped right out of there. Oh my God, look, you've got the sun. So yeah, for your 2024, you have the sun shining down upon all of your projects, your endeavors, your life, your home. Look how beautiful these two are together, the sun and the happy home here with that 10 of Cups. So yeah, you've got good things waiting for you this year in the for 2024. You have the Emperor here. Now, I don't know if you're in a relationship, Joyce, but if you are, this could be the person you're in a relationship with. If you're not, this could be someone coming into your life. This person is someone who would be kind of like in a position of authority. They would do well for themselves financially, be the type of person that looks at the big picture, very decisive, take charge kind of person. Now, you could actually be in this emperor kind of mode yourself, Joyce, in 24, where you're just taking charge of your life, because I get that kind of energy. But you might, if you are on your own and you don't have anyone special in your life, you could be matched up with someone during 24 that matches you in that way. You both might possess a lot of those kind of traits. Oh, that's right. You told me you're another Aries like me, because Aries are more that take charge. All right, I've had enough of all that stuff that's been going on. I'm going to make things the way I want them. That's what us Aries do. And so, yeah, I think you're going to be in a full take charge um, Aries mode, Joyce, but you might get matched up with someone that also has that kind of philosophy and that kind of attitude, like, let's get things done. Let's make things the way we want them. And otherwise, that could also be somebody that will benefit you. Like maybe if you work at a company, that might be a manager, an owner, something like that, or if you're applying for a job or whatever, that you can benefit from, where your position might get elevated in some way, or you might be getting recognized by, like maybe more pentacles in your paycheck. Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings with your money, Joyce. This promises to be very good and very profitable for you going forward. Whatever you're having some kind of little inkling or ideas about, like you might have some kind of little idea in the back of your mind about a little business you want to start. You should really start bringing that to the front of your mind. Maybe get a notebook and make some notes about it. This could end up being profitable for you going forward. That's what I'm getting. And it might be something that floats in and out of your mind where you don't even give it a lot of attention. And then you got another pentacle here. You got 4 of Pentacles, saving, holding on to what you have. So over the course of the year, don't get fearful about money, because that 4 of Pentacles is kind of like being fearful about not enough. Always know there's plenty more coming where that came from. And that's what this is showing here. This energy here is showing having that faith, being in the flow, more money coming in than going out. And so, yeah, and you have celebrations here with loved ones. You might have someone special in your life that's really going to be showing you how they feel. Not just talking, because talk is cheap, as we all know. Anybody can say anything, but how do they behave? What are their actions? Yeah, you're going to have someone. So if you're already in a relationship and you're planning on holding on to that person, maybe they're going to get more committed to you and show you more attention. If you're not, this could be someone coming in. It feels fresh and nice and happy. It really does. Kind of like that 10 of Cups. Someone's going to really be showing you in their actions that you're the one they want to be with, that they don't need to go elsewhere. That's what I'm getting here, Joyce. And this Knight of Wands, and the wands do relate to the fire signs. This is action, career, movement, progress. Knight of Wands is showing you're making progress in your business, your career, whatever, your projects, whatever you're working on, feeling good, feeling more confident, being recognized by other people. Like if you work at a company, being recognized by your higher ups, your coworkers, if they're not too jealous, and just feeling good. The important thing is you feeling good about yourself for the progress you're making. Okay, and then I'll pull you a few oracle cards. This is a good one. Make a wish. This is a magical moment. Make a wish and enjoy its manifestations. I like that, Joyce. Ooh, this is a good card. Courage. Archangel Ariel. Be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. I love that message. And let's get you another one here. Archangel Uriel, your emotions are healing, which enables you to open to greater love. I will help you release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and mind. Let's get you an animal spirit here. Let's see, where are they? Here. Oh, frog, prosperity. Let go of the past and embrace change. Opportunities are close at hand. Hop into this new day with joy. Abundance and good fortune await you. Okay, Joyce. Well, thanks again for your donation. And please, next time, if you do make a donation on PayPal, just go ahead and say something on the chat so I'll know. Thank you so much. And now I'm going to go on to I think it's Maurice is next. And then Jeanette. Let's see. Hold on, Maurice. I'll be with you in just a minute. I got to get myself organized too. Okay, let me thank Maurice. Okay, now let me pick up some of these cards and get them out of the way too. Let's see if that showed up there. There it is. Hi, Tiffany. Hi, Frederica. Okay, so thank you, Maurice, for your 2110 PayPal donation. Let me hurry up and start shuffling for you now. And then Jeanette's next. And I'm going to have to close it out before long, so don't anybody else make a donation, because I've got Maurice and I've got Jeanette, and then I'm going to have to close it out after that, everybody. Sorry, I'm not on as long as usual. I think those are the only two. If somebody else made a donation, let me know. Yeah, I see Jeanette here. Yeah, I think it was just Maurice and Jeanette so far. So don't anybody else make a donation, because it's looking like I'm gonna have to. I won't be able to answer any questions after Jeanette. Okay, Maurice, I'm shuffling for you now. Oh, but I'm hoping to be back again tomorrow, everybody. Okay, tomorrow's Friday for me, so hopefully I'll be back here tomorrow. I mean, I've got plans to be here tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday, but I know sometimes I just get way too busy. But I'm hoping to be back tomorrow, and I won't be rushed like I am today. Maurice, the first card you have coming out is Nine of Cups, celebrating, make a wish, the wish card. So something's going to be working out for you. Let's see. Let me go back and read. Let's see. I saw you say you took the day off. Let me go back. Okay, took today off from work. Happened every once in a while. I need an unscheduled day off. Yeah, I know. Sometimes you just got to get your rest. 6 days a week. You see that? Yeah. And each day, 3 or 4 hours overtime. Hello, Garrett. Anna Carla Garrett. Hello. Yeah, those are long, long hours. I'm gonna walk, climbing stairs, hills, and carrying a heavy bag. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot, Maurice. Public, all that. Oh, I just can't even imagine. You do work very, very hard. You're the king of wands here, Maurice. You know, really hard working. Hi, Jess. Okay, let me get you some more cards, Maurice. You've got the star, healing energy of the star for you. Yeah, you're gonna have healing, you're gonna have your rest periods also. There's gonna be coming a time where you're gonna be able to just balance things out better, where you're not having to work such long hours. You got Ace of Pentacles. Your money is you something's coming through for you with money. Look, you got justice. Justice is on your side. The scales of justice. Something's going to be balanced out for you with your money, helping you in your life to have that healing, that star energy. But right off the bat, you have that Nine of Cups, a wish come true. You're celebrating, you're feeling abundant. You're going to get through this tough time, and you're going to be so grateful because you're going to be so much more comfortable financially up ahead. Something's going to be coming through for you, Maurice, and it's going to be such a relief. So much better. Look, you got the Wheel of Fortune. It's like you might be feeling like you're stuck at the bottom of the wheel, but it's time for that wheel to start turning, even if it's turning slowly in your favor, so you can rise back up again and start to, oh my God, look, Nine of Pentacles, celebrating your success, having all those nice coins, enjoying nature. And this is tying in with that nice lady friend I keep seeing for you. You're going to meet a very nice lady friend, and she's going to be the female version of you, having been through all kind of tough times, worked really hard, finally makes her way through, kind of like you're getting through the woods, you're getting through the thicket in the woods, both of you at this time, and you both come out in the clear, out in the open after making your way through and cutting your way through, and doing whatever you have to do, dealing with it and keep going no matter what. And so the two of you are really going to have I feel like a lot of common ground, a lot of similarities, and the tough times you've had, and still overcome them, still risen up, done well for yourselves, where you're living a comfortable life, you're enjoying your prosperity, your abundance, and you're ever so grateful. I feel like both of you are going to be so grateful and so appreciative for all you've gotten and for getting through that stuff. Instead of, you're not going to have bitterness and anger about it. Instead, you're going to feel so relieved and be so grateful. And the universe is just going to bestow more for you to be grateful about for both of you. It's like you have all these blessings that just get poured onto you after all you've been through. Yeah, you got that Ace of Wands, like moving forward in a really strong, positive manner. So that looks really good. And so, let's see. Yeah. You've got Hanging Man, which is feeling like things are up in the air at the moment, but that's okay. Sometimes we have those pauses in our life where we look at the past, look at where we are now, where we want to go, and tweak it. If you need to do any tweaking, it's not a bad thing. And then you've got the World. The World. So success, you're going to have that success that you deserve, not just that you're desiring, but that you deserve. You're going to have a lot bestowed upon you from heaven. You're just going to feel more like your natural self from your heart and soul. Look at this. You got Angel Daniel. I am the angel of marriage, and I'm assisting you right now. That's what I'm saying. There's somebody you're going to meet. Maurice, let me get you another angel card here. You've got Mystique. Keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. This is what I was feeling for you already. Something that almost seems like it's a miracle happens for you, Maurice, that just makes things so much better. It's like lifting more burdens from your shoulders. Let's see. And you have Remain Positive. Let's see. Dragon. You got the dragon again, and you are the dragon. Dragon, supernatural. And I've said before, I see this side of the card. I see the back side. I don't know what card I'm picking out until I take it out and turn it over. Dragon, supernatural. You are the ancient wise sage. You can shapeshift at will. Mastery is your destiny. Rise with dignity. Yeah, Maurice, things are good for you. If you got to rest ever so often, they know you're working all those long hours. I mean, your body can only go so far. We're not those AI machines they're working on making, We're not robots, thank you, God. We're people. So, you need to take care of yourself. And sometimes you just can't go. You're just out of steam. You run out of steam. You got to rest. So, okay, Maurice, thanks again for your donation. And I hope that helps. And I'm going to do the only other one I'm going to get to now. I'm sorry, everybody else that's asking questions, because I've got a reading appointment in just a few minutes. So let me, Indira, hello, Indira. Sorry, I can't really. I'm doing the ones that, where someone made a donation, and I'll be back tomorrow. I'm making it my business to come back again tomorrow. Unless something really unexpected, but I think it's me just having a be more time management, have better time management skills. That's what I need. Jeanette, and thanks again, Maurice. I hope that helps. And thank you, Jeanette, for your donation. Will I be able to transfer to another job and relocate back home? I'm going to shuffle some cards, Jeanette, but I'm getting some kind of, it feels like a delay, complications. It's almost like I kind of think they want you to stay where you are, almost like they'd rather you stay where you are. Had you talked to them about that already, Jeanette? Because I feel like you can do it, but it feels like you just gotta persevere. So, if anyone else made a donation, I'm going to have to do it for you tomorrow. I don't see where anyone did, but if anyone did, please speak up and I will add yours like I did Joyce's tomorrow. That would be the first one I would do. And let's see. Otherwise, check back with me tomorrow. So, Jeanette, oh, you're welcome, Maurice, and thank you so much. I'm glad it helped. Jeanette, I'm feeling a stressful situation, like it's a tug of war kind of thing, kind of like you want to go, they want to hold on to you, or they don't want, or they want to drag their feet and go in slow motion doing it, or I get some kind of bureaucracy or stubbornness or something. But I feel like, will I be able to train another job and relocate? I feel like you will be able to relocate back home. You know what it feels like to me? Almost like a struggle you got to go through. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, okay, fine. You got it. Here it is. It ends up being smooth and you go back. You do relocate back home. But it's like you got to go through some kind of, I don't know if it's bureaucracy, red tape, stubbornness, people in slow motion, almost like they're not hearing you. I'm just getting something that just kind of slows things down, Jeanette. Are you experiencing that so far, or are you familiar with what I'm talking about here? That's just what I'm getting, just looking at your questions. At your question, that's what I'm getting in the question, but that you will be able to do it. That's what I'm getting here. So, and I'm going to lay some cards out for you too. High Priestess, something going on under the surface you're not knowing about. 10 of Cups, happy home. Well, this says it right here. I have a feeling that they want to keep me. I'm feeling like they don't want to be in any big hurry. And it does feel like a tug of war, like, did you ever play tug of war when you were little? One person's holding on to a rope or something, and the other person's holding on the other end. My Samoyed dogs used to do that, Samoyed, Alaska Malamutes and all that. I'd be waking up on a cold morning feeling oops, hold on. Hi, can you please give me 5 more minutes? Oh, well, give me 10. Give me 10. Oh, thank you. Okay, bye. That's my 7 o'clock appointment. She's real easygoing about that anyway. Okay. That's I was saying on a cold morning, I would wake up to my covers being pulled off of me, and I would start hearing this growling going on around my bed, and there'd be a couple of Samoyeds, Alaskan Malamute on one side, another couple of them on the other side of the bed, and they were playing tug of war with my blankets. Each of them were pulling, and so I would just in my half sleep be trying to hold on to the blankets myself. So wasn't and trying to sleep was not a good way to sleep. But that's what I'm getting. It's like they're kind of wanting to slow down the process and you're wanting to move it along. And I do feel like they want to keep you around there. That they know you do good quality work. They know answers. You know a lot of answers to things. That's what I feel like. You're like an answer person. Like if somebody wants to know something, they might ask Jeanette, and she seems to know where things are or how to do something, or when something was taken care of or whatever. You just look and feel to me like you're an answer person, and they know that. You're like an anchor. You're an anchor in that business, and they know that, and they don't want to lose their anchor. So they're trying to keep you stuck, like stuck in the mud, kind of. So, but yeah, and you want to go home. Yes, ma'am, she says. You see that? That's just what I get. You're the one they go to. Oh, Jeanette, where is such and such? Or how do I do this or that? Or have you tried, how do I get a hold of such and such? Whatever. You seem to know all the answers. They don't want to lose you because they know coming behind you, anyone that's coming behind you, you are a tough act to follow. They're going to have to do a lot more work on their own, figure things out on their own more. They know a lot more is going to get thrown in their lap, that right now you smooth the way for people. You make their jobs easier, and they know once you go, somebody else is not going to be up for all that. And it might take another person a long time. And even then, they may not. I feel like whoever's lined up in back of you, they're not, they're just not going to fill your shoes. And so they won't get another Jeanette. So they're going to look back at the time you were working there like the good old days. So when life was much easier for them. But I feel like you're going to be determined about this. You're strong-willed. You're a very strong-willed person. It's like you know what you want. You're not going to have anybody telling you what you want when you know what you want. So you will manage to make that break finally, and they're going to be like, oh, kind of like you will win the tug of war, and they're going to be left exhausted, like, oh, she's gone. All right. So, yeah, I feel like it will happen. And once you cut that cord, yeah, it's going to be smooth. You're going to have a smooth, quick trip to go back home. That's what I feel like to locate. I don't know where back home is for you, Jeanette, but I feel like it's going to be smooth, easy, clear sailing, bright and sunny for you, and you just go zip and you're back there again. And this is what you're going to end up. I don't know if it starts out, sometime you're getting yourself settled in one thing or another, but I feel like this is what's waiting for you. You're going to have happy home. And yeah, I mean, things going on under the surface here with this high priestess, kind of like, what are we going to do? She wants to leave. I don't want to see her leave. I think that's probably more what's going on under the surface right now, Jeanette. You're just going to have to just persist and make it clear that, and of course, offer to train whoever's going to be your replacement and try to get that person up to speed the best you can. I keep being suspicious about whoever your replacement would be, Jeanette. I'm feeling like whoever it is, they're not going to even compare to you somehow. I think that's part of the problem too. Kind of like they know that. But the better you can prepare your replacement, if you're able to do that, the better. Um, just so they can feel like, okay, well, whatever. Look, you got Page of Pentacles. That's good news about your money, about things happening and unfolding for you. Yeah, you got the Hierophant. You're following your inner guidance here, Jeanette. You're being guided along your path. So if you want to go back home, wherever it is you want to go, you're following your guidance here. You've got some kind of inner compass guidance system that's helping you on your path. And Page of Wands, this is good news about your work, your business, your money. So yeah, they're gonna give you the finally give you the okay, but you might have to keep persisting and go on with the tug of war for a little while, and then they're finally going to cave in and realize, oh, she wants to go. Let's just let her go. You got the magician. You can create this for yourself. Stay focused on where you're going, how you're going to live when you get home. Your job over there, where you're living, your home. Stay focused as if it's already happening, Jeanette. That would be my just feel like you got one foot here and one foot out at your home going forward, and you're making the transition. Just think of it like it's a done deal. Okay, don't even think about it like, oh, I hope I can. Instead, say, okay, so when I'm home, then I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and be planning what your activities, your lifestyle, and just feel it like it's already real. That's already you. You're going to be there. And the more you do that, you're helping the universe to open those doors for you. Let's see. You've got Coyote, revealer of truth. Don't take things too seriously. Make time to play. Great wisdom comes from laughing at your own folly. Look out for the traps and tricks of life and learn from them. Let's see what other cards you got. And then I'm going to have to close it out. Aha, antelope spirit, life is speeding up. Things might speed up for you. Let's see, Jeanette. Trust. Have trust. Trust. I always turn to God and my guardian angels. Trust and keep picturing it. Keep imagining it. Teaching and learning. Archangels add keel. Keep an open mind and learn new ideas. Then teach these to others. And let me get you another angel card here. You have Angel Caressa. You are at the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon your angels to comfort you and to guide you to your next step. Happiness awaits you now. Okay, I like that, Jeanette. All right. And then you got stay optimistic. Your dreams are coming true. Don't quit right before the miracle occurs. So there you go. I think you got your answer, Jeanette. Good luck. And everybody else, I've got to close it out because my appointment is here. She's going to be calling me in just a minute. So I'm sorry I couldn't go ahead and answer some of your questions here. Please check back tomorrow. Oh, your birthday, Jess, 25th. Happy birthday. Some other birthdays coming up. Frederica, I hope, Tiffany, I hope you can all look for mine tomorrow. You, Smitty, Jess. Yeah, I hope everybody can just, there's Indira, Dora, Chords, of course, is here. Anna Carla Garrett. That's a pretty name. Stop back tomorrow, please, everybody. I do plan to do another one tomorrow, Ling. Yeah, I got to get going because my phone's going to ring in a minute, everybody. So thank you. Thanks again for your donations. And be on the lookout for my announcement tomorrow. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe and check that notification. Marijana, I'm sorry. As I mentioned, I got an appointment coming up, so I do need to go ahead and close this out. Check back with me tomorrow. I should be here tomorrow. And there she is. So, okay, goodbye, everybody. Hopefully you'll see me tomorrow.